Hey, what's going on guys, I'm Silentcore and welcome back to my GTA 6 series. Today we have some pretty major details to go over from a credible insider and leaker, including the setting of GTA 6 and also some details on the main protagonist. And some of these details are absolutely huge. Now real quick before I get into this guys, I only cover details from confirmed and credible insiders. I feel like basically every single week we get some random guy on 4chan posting up some details about GTA 6 saying his uncle works at Rockstar. I do not cover any of that stuff because 99% of it is just going to be rubbish. But what I have for you guys today is someone extremely credible, and his name is Tom Henderson. Now if you've not heard of Tom Henderson, he has a very long track record of his leaks. He's covered the PlayStation 5 prices, the dates it was going to be released. He's covered a lot of Call of Duty leaks, a lot of EA games leaks, primarily the Battlefield game. He would literally share what the Battlefield trailers would include inside of that trailer before they were released, and his leaks were actually so accurate that EA Games completely removed his first YouTube channel and his whole Twitter account for posting these leaks, basically confirming the truth about all of these Battlefield leaks, primarily the Battlefield 6 game leaks he was posting about earlier this year. Alright, so let's take a look at the series of tweets from Tom Henderson regarding GTA 6. This first one, he said, "For the first time ever in a GTA title, GTA 6 will have a playable female and male protagonist." So this tweet confirms that GTA 6 will have multiple playable protagonists, similar to what GTA 5 introduced for the series. Now this could be added to the game in a few different ways. Obviously it could be multiple playable protagonists that we could switch to at any time, like how it worked in GTA 5. Or it could be playable characters that we have throughout the storyline, similar to Red Dead Redemption 2. You know, at a certain stage in the epilogue or storyline, maybe we switch to playing a different character. Alright, moving on to the next tweet. This was actually a response to someone that tweeted at him saying, "For the 5th time, give us info about GTA 6. And Tom Henderson replied here saying, "It's not set in the 1980s and is modern." Now this is huge details because a lot of people were actually expecting us to head back to Miami, maybe in the 80s, similar to kind of Vice City during, you know, the whole cartel, coke era, and have a lot of references to Narcos and that kind of stuff, but it sounds like they will be sticking with a modern day setting. Someone actually replied to this tweet and said 80s GTA would be incredible, and Tom Henderson replied saying GTA Online plus modern plus wacky crap equals more money. And he's exactly right. You know, when you go back to the 80s, you're really limited on the sort of vehicles and the crazy content that you can add. Whereas if you have it in the current day, the modern day, you can have so many extravagant, you know, military vehicles, flying vehicles. There's just so much more that Rockstar can actually do to add to the game. And we're kind of seeing that problem right now in Red Dead Online. Obviously that game is set, you know, in the Wild West era where we don't really have vehicles. Rockstar are really tied on what they can actually add into the game, since they have to kind of keep it true to that setting and that era. Alright, so the next statement to cover is this one, and Tom tweeted this image with the text, "80% of the GTA 6 Project America leaks are smoke and mirrors." Now the Project America's leak, I believe, was back in 2018 when the No YouTube channel, a very respected industry source, actually shared that Project America's would be the codename for GTA 6, and it was set in both Vice City, Miami, and also South America. And Tom Henderson is basically saying here that the majority of that leak, or 80% of it, is not actually true. But it does sound like there is some truth to it. He's still left 20% of it, I guess, as being truth. Alright, so the last tweet to cover from Tom Henderson actually gives us a bit of an insight into the release window, and this was in response to somebody on Twitter stating that they expected the trailer to happen after the GTA 5 remaster that's supposed to be coming at the end of 2021 this year. And Tom replied saying, "Yeah, I agree. I think we're 18 months away from a GTA 6 announcement, to be honest." And that's huge, guys. That's over a year and a half worth of time before an even announcement of GTA 6. And as you guys all know, Rockstar always announce their games over a year away. Usually there's always delays too, so we're going to be waiting many years until we get our hands on this game. Now, one thing I do want to mention here is that Tom Henderson is not primarily a Rockstar Games insider. Most of the leaks that he covers are actually related to Battlefield or Call of Duty. Those are the main games, and as far as I know, this is kind of the first time he's actually covered some leaks from Rockstar. However, his track record is pretty incredible. You know, he's been right about so much in the past, and as far as I know, he hasn't been wrong about any of his leaks, really. So do let me know down in the comments what you guys think about anything we discussed today regarding the multiple playable characters, the female protagonist for the first time ever in the Grand Theft Auto series, the modern day setting, and also the fact that we're likely going to have to wait 18 months to even have confirmation or an official announcement of GTA 6. If you guys are excited for the next release from Rockstar Games, I will be covering all the latest news and updates in this series, so don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any future breaking news. Have a great day guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.